My bookshelf is a little disheveled if you can't tell. Hey guys, these are going to be all the books I've read from January 1st to March 27th. I'm going to give a little review and what I rated these and what these books are about. Here are all the books I'm going to be talking about, so if you're interested in any of them, let me know. This one's going to be If You Had Been With Me. It's my Kindle. Fourth Wing. Let's read the back, shall we? 20-year-old Violet Sorrengail was supposed to enter the Scribe Squadron, now living a life quiet among books and history. Now, the commanding general, also known as Tough as Talon's mother, has ordered Violet to join the hundreds of cadets striving to become the elite of Navarre, Dragon Riders. But when you're smaller than everyone, and your body is brittle, death is only a heartbeat away, because dragons don't bond to fragile humans. They incinerate them. With fewer dragons willing to bond than cadets, most would kill Violet to better their own chances of success. The rest would kill her just for being her mother's daughter, like Xaden Ryerson, the most powerful and ruthless wing leader in the Rider Squadron. She'll need every edge her wits can give her just to see the next sunrise. Guys, I'm really bad at reading these, I don't know if you know. Yet, with as every day passes, the war outside grows more deadly, the kingdom's protective wards are failing, and the death toll continues to rise. Even worse, Violet has begun to suspect leadership is hiding a terrible secret. Friends, enemies, lovers. Everyone at Besguy Sword College has an agenda, because once you enter, there are only two ways out: graduate or die. This book was so good. 5 stars. It was absolutely amazing, and I really enjoyed it. I think the romance plot was really good. The plot was really good. The dragons, the plot twist at the end. So this was me. I was reading the end, right? On page 498. Okay. That was my reaction when I read it, and I was just so shocked, and I was like, "You're joking. We're joking, right?" Yeah, that was my reaction for that one. If you can't tell I like this, you can just look at the annotations. That can prove it to you that it was a really good book, and I really do recommend it. I think I gave this a 5 star, and it was honestly very good, and I really enjoyed it. And yeah, if that doesn't tell you to read, I don't know what is, because it was really good. If You Had Been With Me by Lauren Nolan. I'll insert a couple clips of me after reading this, and that's pretty much all I need you to know. Oh! I should have just not read the book. I should have just gone with Hope told me not. Oh my god! Like, I'm done. Like, I'm literally not even 100 pages in. I'm sobbing. Like, what is this? What is it doing to me? Oh my god. He says, "I will never hurt you," he says, and lets me press closer. It was one of our best moments. You was dumb, girl. You was so stupid, because I'm telling you, in the next 2 chapters, you was about to get hurt. I just spent the last 2 hours finishing that book. Oh my god. There's something physically wrong. Oh my god. Oh. I am not well. Oh. Yeah. Basically, I was depressed after reading this. It made me depressed, it made me die, and it made me, realize things I didn't think I could realize. And I was definitely depressed after reading it. 5 stars, though. And I love Finny and I love Autumn, and I was depressed. That's all you need to know. Iron Flame by Rebecca Yarros. I'm not going to read this because I feel like it has spoilers for Fourth Wing. If you haven't read Fourth Wing yet, I don't really know. But this, if you want to read it on your own time. I gave this book a 3 stars. It had a lot of political world building, but I feel like I'm excited for the rest of the series because I love Violet and I love Xaden so much. And I was really concerned about how it ended. I'm very concerned for them, and Xaden and Violet. And I'm concerned for their relationship and what's to come. But honestly, I gave this book a 3 star just because yes, there was a lot of political world building. The plot was really good. I just think it was just it just had gaps. And then I also just it also just like I really didn't like the toxic dynamic, I think, between the relationship in this book. And that's pretty much why I gave it a 3-star. I originally gave it a 4-star when I finished reading it, because the plot twist and everything had me like shooketh, right? And then I gave it a 3 stars after thinking about it more intently, because like it was good, but like it was also just like I don't know how I feel about you. You know what I mean? Yeah, basically. The next book I read was Powerless by Lauren Roberts. This was a 5-star, I think, for me. Might be a 4. I don't remember. It was in the 4 or 5 area. And all you need to know is Kai. This book is surrounded by Peyton and Kai. There was a purge that happened in the kingdom a couple decades ago, and it killed off all the ordinaries. So there's ordinaries and there are elites. Elites have magical powers, ordinaries do not. And the purge was purposed to kill off the ordinaries, because the ordinaries were killing off the elites because they gave off this weakness. Hayden is an ordinary. Kai is an elite. Also, Kai is the son of the king, and he is a prince, and he's an enforcer, and enforcers kill off ordinaries. And Peyton, she's an ordinary. And Peyton decides to save this prince from this little fight that happens, and the kingdom picks her for the trials. The trials are these things that happen every decade or so. And they're happening it happens with a bunch of elites, and they fight to survive. And whoever wins is winner, obviously. And they're very deadly trials, right? And she's an ordinary, keep in mind, fighting against all these elites who also think she's an elite, but she isn't, right? And the kingdom puts her into these trials because she saved the prince, this future enforcer. That's all you need to know. I think it was very amazing, very good. I really liked it. Lots of romance, lots of tropes. That was me reading this book. I definitely really enjoyed it. Here are my tabbings for these. Very good. And I really enjoyed it. I think it brought a lot to the stakes, and it was very plot-driven, but also very romance-driven. After finishing the Fourth Wing series, I think this is very good to like kind of like transition me out, because there's a very common terminology when it comes to these books. So yeah, I definitely recommend reading the Fourth Wing series and then reading this, or reading this and then the Fourth Wing series, just because they're very similar. Especially if you're like getting in a reading slump because of these. I'm kind of getting in a reading slump right now because I'm trying to read Unravel Me, and I can't, because I just finished reading those, and it's just like amazing, and I can't. I thought I'd just update y'all because it's literally like a day or two later. And I'm reading Unravel Me, and I'm loving it. I'm on page 46. It's really good so far. Books I am wanting to continue to read is Unravel Me, the other half of Unite Me, and Ignite Me. And then after those, I don't know really what I'm going to read. I think I might read Archer's Voice. I want a little we're going to go back to some fluffy romance. Go back to my roots, because I feel like I haven't been there in a while. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this little quarterly wrap-up. I know they're kind of small, and, you know, it isn't my biggest wrap-up in the world, but I think we are pretty successful so far this year. And yeah, I definitely really like this year so far, and I think my reads are going very well. And I'm going to read Unravel Me tonight, and hopefully get into it, but I'm just like, where's Aaron Warner? Anyways, I love you guys just so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Closer in age, maybe it would have been fine, and that made me want to die. Sorry, I listened to Long Live earlier. That's not Long Live, that's All Too Well. I'm a fake stan. Leave me, darling. The who could stay. Okay, you're really making me mad. You see right through me, they see right through me, they see right through me. I see right through me, I see right through me.